Hi.
Hello everyone.
Hi everybody. Welcome to day 20.
And we got a cat.
We have Tattered.
Tattered. My baby.
We have Tattered today. So
you know what the great thing about day 20 is?
What's that?
80 days left.
Yeah, you can, no, this is mine.
Not on the table.
You can look at it that way. So
80 videos left.
80 videos left. Then we can sleep in. Okay, so we gave you a change of scenery today.
Yeah. And a cat.
And so we're out in our, treehouse, art studio, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about refeeding and anything I forgot about the fasting. And the fast went really well. I'm really happy with how I feel and everything. Refeeding for me has always been a problem. It's always been a real issue.
Yeah?
Because it's like, well, you're done fasting, you haven't eaten for so many days, like, let's just eat. Whatever I can find, let's just eat. And so, I'm kind of nervous about the refeeding.
You wanna go?
There you go. I'm kind of nervous about the refeeding, but so far I've been doing well. Yesterday I started with meat broth.
Yeah.
And that was tasty.
That was good?
That was real good.
Huh.
And later I had a coffee with some butter in it. And I had no side effects, no digestive issues, nothing like that. It went really well.
Awesome.
And this morning I woke up and it took a little bit and then I'm like, oh, I'm hungry. I want food.
Yeah.
I didn't have any. I had 2 more cups of meat broth and he was out feeding and fixing stuff from the wind.
Yeah.
So it took too long, so I had a coffee.
Without me.
Without you. I was gonna wait and have my coffee like in here, but I'm like, I can't wait anymore.
And you've been cold.
I'm still cold, yeah.
Could it be because you're still technically fasting?
Yeah, I haven't, yeah.
Because you haven't had any meat
or I haven't,
or any actual food.
Food, yeah. So, I mean, there's little teeny weeny pieces of meat in that broth.
Yes.
But they go through a sieve. So, but yeah, because I haven't, pretty much a liquid diet, I guess, right now.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so I'm still cold, but I feel really good.
Nope. He's back.
This is my second coffee, buttered coffee, and I'm not doing no teaspoon thing. I'm doing
Really?
butter.
Since you're having butter, am I allowed to have butter now?
If you don't get sick. But see, the thing is, hi, sweetie. But the thing is
Traitor.
I have
You're my baby.
I have found that, like before I started this, I was dairy-free.
Yeah?
Because dairy was really bothering me. So yesterday, I had to make, and that was my coffee. I had to make Mom some whipped cream again. So I'm like, I've been looking at this for a while. And so then I had
Welcome to my life.
a spatula.
Spatula?
Yeah,
Oh, so you
whipped
did
cream.
what you did a couple days ago?
Ah!
What you want to do? What
What I
you wanted
wanted
to
to
do a
do.
couple days ago?
Yeah, so I was eating like the whipped cream on the spatula, and then Mom's like, I need ice cream. Okay, I can do that. So then I had a little bit of that too, but still, like I felt good.
Don't do it. It'll stunt your growth.
It wouldn't hurt. So I felt good. But the funny thing I noticed is when I start a fast, like a 5-day fast, I will sleep amazing. Like I'll sleep like I've never slept before.
Hello?
What was that?
Probably another cat.
Oh, okay. And he's gonna go check it out.
Yep.
And so like I sleep so good, so deep, such vivid dreams. So like up to about day 5 or something, that's what was going on with me. And as I noticed, as I got near the end of the fast, I wasn't sleeping. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. And I would say to him, like, I go to bed at like 9, 10, sometimes even 8. Like, I'll just climb in and we'll get some reading.
I'm the one that stays up late.
Totally. And I'm sitting there and it was like 2 o'clock and I'm like, you know, I'm really not tired, but I better go to bed.
Yeah.
And then I sort of slept and I got up at like 7 or something. But it's really weird how that worked out. And because like I had this last night and I was exhausted. It was what, 12:30? Because we're trying to get the downloads done. Somebody's fighting.
Somebody wants in.
Oh, I was fighting. I was trying to get the downloads done, and we're having so much trouble with the downloads and stuff, and that's why the videos are late. And so we're sitting there, and I'm like, you know what? I can't do this. I have to go to bed. Yeah. And no sooner did my head hit the pillow, it was like, bang, I was gone. And I woke up at 8:30 this morning.
Wow.
And I felt amazing. Like, I felt so good. So, hi, sweetie. So,
1 minute. And we're back with another cat.
Hi, baby. This one's mine.
Your baby.
This is Horst. What was I talking about?
Sleeping.
Oh, sleeping, yeah. And I woke up this morning feeling really rested. Really good. So, I guess it probably was time for me to refeed.
Yeah.
Like, just to end my
become
fast.
fed up.
Yeah, seriously. I feel strong. Somebody asked me if I feel like I've lost muscle mass. Absolutely not.
And Tat has just left the building.
Or not.
This is a very interesting video.
Yeah, seriously. I have absolutely not. Like, we went through Superstore and I didn't get winded at all. There's times where I think the first time I was bedridden and we were on a gluten-free diet.
Yeah.
And I know what losing muscle mass feels like because I could barely walk to the corner like of our driveway and back. And I don't have that now. So no, I honestly do not believe I've lost any muscle mass. I've gotten actually a lot thinner. Today I was standing there and I've got my cow shirt on and I'm like, Tat's going down the tree.
Hi!
And I'm like, you know, it's like a bell. It's like a bell, like, because it's so big, and it was tight when we started on January 1st.
It was?
January 2nd, yeah, my shirt was tight. So, I mean, and now the bottom is like, kind of like, ding, 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 ding. It's awesome.
You're a dingling?
Totally. So, no, I don't think I've lost any muscle mass. I think I've lost inches. Like, I'm not going to measure myself yet.
No.
The last 3 days.
End of the month?
Yeah. The last 3 days, I have lost no weight. It stayed totally the same, even after having well, I wouldn't see why it would, but I had the butter and the licking the spatulas and stuff. Everything stayed the same, where normally after I do a refeeding, it's like, goes back up a couple pounds, right?
Yeah.
But then I'm also
done it.
eating.
You've also never done straight carnivore.
Exactly, because usually when I stop fasting, it's like, cool.
Chicken noodle soup.
We have nuts.
We have nuts. We have berries.
Chicken. Where do you come up with chicken noodle soup?
Old fasts.
Oh, okay.
Well over 10 years ago.
Yeah, we didn't fast. Oh, okay, those fast. Yeah, the Day of Atonement.
Day of Atonement.
Day of Atonement fast.
Do 1 day fast and we come back on the
eating licorice.
having soup.
Yeah, but yeah, even like being keto and stuff. Like when I would fast, it was coming back, and I was like, "Ooh, we have nuts.
Oh.
Ooh, we have dates. Ooh, we have," and it's like, well, I did it in my mind.
Berries.
Yeah, and it was in my mind. It was totally in my mind, because it was like, well, all these days without fasting, what is wrong with me just going and having some berries, some nuts, and some dates? There's nothing wrong with it. But then, what I lost on the fast would come back pretty fast.
Yeah.
Like it was all, and then what I did was all for nothing. So this time I am determined that I'm gonna stick this. I am gonna refeed easy, and I might have like something to chew on today. I don't know. I was gonna make Mom some fish bacon, so maybe I'll have a piece of fish bacon or something. And but I'm gonna like stick mainly to the liquid still.
Bone broth? Would count?
I'm thinking
marrow?
bone marrow is awfully fatty. I'm a little worried. Like I'd rather
Okay.
put that with some hamburger
Okay.
and then eat it that way, because I have to be careful with the amount of fats because my stomach does. Even on a normal eating day,
Yeah.
if I have too much fat, my stomach kind of goes, ooh.
Mine too.
Yeah. So.
And actually, that's why, apart from last time you made bone marrow,
Yeah.
I don't eat bone marrow.
Yeah. No, he doesn't. And
I don't.
it was so funny because I made bone marrow and he's like, "Can I try one?" I'm like, "Sure."
I had
"Can I have another one?" "Sure." "Can I have another one?" "Seriously?" You need all my bone marrow. And it didn't bother you, did it?
no, I don't.
Yeah, see, so
I must have needed it.
you must have needed it. And
So content.
yeah, seriously. So what I'm thinking is my gut is healing. You know, that things are going better. And because like I'm gonna try to stay off the dairy. Because I know that dairy really doesn't do good for me. I know it's funny because I can eat dairy one day. And like I'm a person, like I'll admit it, I weigh myself every day.
Yeah.
And like I'm addicted to that scale, but that scale doesn't tell me who I am anymore. And
I used to just weigh myself once a year. Maybe once a year.
Yeah. No, you weigh yourself once every 100 days or 101 days. But yeah.
And nowadays it's once a week just for these videos.
Yeah, for the videos, yeah. And so I do weigh myself every day, and what I found was really interesting is I can eat dairy one day and the next day I'll gain a pound.
Yeah.
And I feel it's like fluid retention, like water retention.
Okay.
Because I can see it in my legs too when I start eating dairy. But that dairy that I eat is mostly like a whipped cream and a cream cheese. Because of the whipped cream or the ice cream, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd react the same to like a hard cheese. I probably wouldn't.
Probably not.
So, but what I'm going to do though is I'm going to try to stick more on this side, just meats and maybe a little bit of egg.
And a little bit of dairy.
Maybe. Well, the butter.
Maybe. Butter.
The butter. We'll see.
Butter.
We'll see if I still feel okay with the butter. And it was funny because yesterday I made breakfast for Mom and Dad. And I made them eggs, fried in butter and stuff. And then he got up and he made himself some breakfast or lunch or whatever it was.
And I got another hot flash from cross-contamination.
And it was cross-contamination this time.
Yeah.
So that is creepy. I hate that. I hate cross-contamination things because then you're really sensitive again.
Yeah. It wasn't that bad. My heat wasn't bad.
Well, I'm freezing, right?
warm.
I'm sitting there going, I am so cold. He goes, I'm warm. I'm like, well, that's great. I'm cold. And then he hangs onto my hand. I'm like, oh, you're so warm. So then I grab him by the arms and I'm like, oh, you're so warm. And it didn't even dawn on me, you're too hot. You shouldn't be this warm.
Yeah.
You know?
In here, it's actually pretty cold.
It is cold in here. Yeah, it is cold in here. So that's what happened to him.
Yeah.
And we'll do each day we do the video, I'll tell you what I'm eating. But my goal that's my goal. I don't know if I'll make it because I really want to eat. Like seriously.
Yeah.
I really want to eat. But my goal is to wait till Sunday, and then I'm going to have like an probably egg white cheese bun.
Okay.
With some meat, and that's kind of what I'm leaning towards, is having like a sandwich on Sunday.
Okay.
So if I can wait that long, I'm hoping. I'm gonna try. I'm really gonna try. But like I said, I'll probably have something to nibble on today, and I'll just see how I feel. But things are going really well. Oh, yeah, it would be so nice just to scarf down a steak or something. But I'm not going to do that. I'm definitely not going to do that. So I'm going to take it easy till then. So thanks for joining Chance and Pasha and Horst
And Tat.
For day 20.
Awesome.
So tomorrow we'll be inside.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we're cooking.
Sounds good.
So we'll see you tomorrow. Bye. It's your Horst. You're loving it, aren't you? Yeah.